Hey YouTube. So if you own a P80, obviously you know that there are a limited number of holsters out there that'll accommodate that frame. So what do? So here's what I came up with. Here's my weapon. On the second generation P80 lower, this area here is built up, all right? And if you look at the weapon from above, you can still see that there's some beef here going back and on the other side, right? It's not much. It's like a 1/16 of an inch on either side, if that, maybe a 32nd. But that amount of beef that's in here and in here on both sides, just built up the slightest amount, is enough to prevent you from putting your weapon into a standard Glock holster, okay? So what I suggest you do is you get something like a credit card and use it to sort of measure how much you need to sand off. And you only need to sand, again, from the slide release forward. You need to make this surface the same as the slide, all right? So you're gonna sand around on that. Now I used some like 150 weight paper and then some 220 I think, and then I went all the way up to 1200. It's a variety pack that I got at Harbor Freight for about $3, okay? So you remove the material here, and then the next area is, you see here, the lugs that you'd mount a light or a laser or something to. These first two are really beefy. And so what you need to do is you need to taper this the slightest amount. And that's all you need to do now with the Gen 2. Because there was some issue about the trigger guard, and I pulled out a pair of micrometers and measured the trigger guard on the P80 versus on my Glock 19, and they are now the exact same width. So you don't need to do anything here. I guess on the first gen you needed to, but now you don't. So again, like I said, to reiterate, all you need to do is material here on both sides and here, and the end result is that you can now put your weapon into a standard Glock holster. Okay. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I used a pad sander, and it took about I don't know. It took me about maybe an hour to do because I went slow. Go slow. You can always remove more material. You can't install more material. Okay? So there you go. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Otherwise, we'll talk to you later. Out.